A soggy start, Chris, and I think people are wondering how much soggier is it going to get?
Well, we're going to be in for a pretty active day as we head into the afternoon hours after a pretty active morning already. We did have a lot of flood advisories posted, including for parts of Bernalillo County, but that was allowed to expire at 7 o'clock this morning as those heavier rain showers have now moved out of the metro area, but another round of some rain could be moving in as we speak. Flood warnings for the Rio Grande continue until 6 o'clock tonight. Now, the Rio Grande River has stayed in its banks so far, but with the rain that's already falling, they're going to continue with the flood warning until later on tonight with the threat for more rain falling across the metro as well. Flash flood watches continue for all the areas shaded in lighter green until midnight, and then we also have a flood warning for Eddy County for the areas around Carlsbad because of the flooding along the river there in southeastern New Mexico. So here's a look at what's going on right now on the radar. You can see some lighter rain showers now moving into the southern portion of the city and to the southeast. Also some heavier rain showers now moving into Santa Fe. Some light to even heavy pockets of rain falling around the capital city right now. All this is pushing to the northeast along the northern mountains, and then taking a look further to the south around Socorro and Los Lunas. In between there along Interstate 25, some pockets of heavy rain and moderate rain falling right now. This is pushing to the east northeast, so it's possible that some of this rain could sneak in once again into Albuquerque. That's just to our south, but it's going to be basically tracking just to the northeast, impacting folks in the East Mountains. So some heavy rain will be falling along the East Mountains as we head into the morning hours where you're seeing those yellows. That's some heavier rain, and that's headed for folks in places like Tejeres and also Edgewood later on this morning, and for parts of the metro area. Taking a look at a wider scale of what's going on eastern New Mexico, fortunately things are dry right now and also to the northwest, but that could be changing as we head into the later afternoon hours with that threat for some more showers and storms popping up during the afternoon heating. But right now, a lot of cloud cover out there in the metro, and that's keeping temperatures pretty cool right now, sitting at 59 degrees, winds out of the east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Temperatures elsewhere, upper 40s in Alamosa, the cool spot this morning, 53 in Grants. Warmer in Alamogordo, you're at 63, and it's 64 right now in Roswell and Carlsbad. So expanding the picture, taking a look at a wider scale of what's going on, we still have that low pressure system off to our west-northwest that we've been talking about all week long. Out ahead of it, we still have a ton of moisture being pumped into the state, but eventually this low pressure system is going to leave us alone, and it's going to move further to the north and to the northeast, so that will limit our shower chances as we head into the second half of the weekend and also for your Monday as you head back to work. So taking a look at the forecast for today, some widespread rain still likely in central and western New Mexico with that moisture moving in out ahead of this low pressure system. But as I said, by Sunday we're going to see things quiet down, at least for central and southern New Mexico, but a cold front's going to move through. That could spark some storms around the northern mountains and the northeast on Sunday. By Monday, we're only talking about a few spotty leftover storms, so some isolated storms still possible on Monday, but we'll start to really dry things out by Tuesday and Wednesday. Unfortunately, the northeast portion of the state will be the target for heavy rain tomorrow. Places like Pecos picked up 7 inches, 6 inches in Los Alamos. Other locations picking up anywhere from about 3 to 4 inches. And with that cold front moving through tomorrow night into Monday, unfortunately, that's going to spark some more scattered storms. So heavy rain, a possibility once again on Sunday. And with all the rain that has already fallen, it is not going to take long for flash flooding to become a huge concern, not only in the northeast tomorrow, but today for much of the state. So that's why we still have flash flood watches posted for much of central and northern New Mexico for today. In southern Colorado, you're going to be in for another round of some heavy rain, temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s. And Farmington, things are quiet right now, but that chance for storms will arrive later this afternoon. Temperatures in the middle to upper 70s, lower 70s in Cuba. And TRC, you'll climb into the middle 80s, middle 70s in Silver City. We have that activity around Socorro right now. More storms possible later this afternoon. That chance for storms will continue on Sunday before things dry out by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. In the southeast, you'll climb into the 80s, 86 degrees in Roswell, 87 in Carlsbad. A slight chance for a few pop-up storms this weekend, but things should be mainly dry. The best chance will be around the Sacramento Mountains for folks in Ruidoso and Cloudcroft. In the northeast, things are dry right now, but again, we're going to have to watch that front on your Sunday. That could spark some more storms and flooding concerns on Sunday into Monday. And then over the northern mountains, we have some heavier rain moving into Santa Fe right now. That chance for storms will continue for this afternoon and also for the second half of the weekend. And then in the East Mountains, we'll climb into the low to mid 70s with more rain on the way for this morning. morning. You have some rain falling in places like Edgewood right now, and that chance for storms will continue for today and also for tomorrow. And then in the metro, temperatures climbing back into the upper 70s. Right now, we're only starting out in the upper 50s. It's been a while since we've seen upper 50s for morning temperatures, and then we dry things out by Tuesday and Wednesday.